Hey everyone, it's Plumloup. Welcome back to the channel for the third episode of Sasha's life. For this episode, I wanted to do some cozy and relaxed gameplay, so if that's your cup of tea, make sure to stick around. So we're just catching up with Sasha and Felix at the end of the day. It's almost 7 and as you can see, Felix is now officially moved in with us. You can see right here, he got a little place to sleep and lay his head, and all his clothes are still in his suitcase, and he also has this little box with all the other stuff that he still had left from the home. And this is where he'll be sleeping at the moment, and he also has this little toothbrush right here on the sink. Right now he's just sitting downstairs. He's feeling happy, Sasha's feeling happy too. So far everything is all well. The reason why I'm just quickly pausing my game right now is because in just literally a few minutes we'll have a neighborhood potluck in our front yard. This is going to be starting at 7 o'clock and it's organized by our landlord Devin. So that's what's going to be happening in just a little bit. So I think I'm going to have Sasha and Fee both go outside already. It looks like the neighborhood potluck is about to begin. So let's just get it started and dive right into some fun gameplay. But here you can already see Kobe coming in with some yummy food. And there is Devin, our landlord. Let's see what he brought. So he brought poor quality chicken nuggets. Oh my god. And looks like Kobe brought a garden salad. Maybe I'll go ahead and have Sasha get over here and she'll go ahead and prepare something too. Maybe let's do just some grilled chicken or something. I think everybody likes grilled chicken, so that's the safe bet to go. And looks like Kobe's already going for something to eat. Maybe we could also go ahead and turn on some backyard music and maybe change the volume to low because I don't want to get copyrighted or anything. Felix is not at the party right now. He is a loner, so he really likes to keep to himself, but I'm just gonna have him get out of his shell for a little bit and at least introduce himself to Devin, because Devin was such a kind man and he completely was fine with the idea that Felix would be staying in this home as well instead of Sasha being the only tenant. He was completely fine with it. He even told Felix he had some tough times before too, and he completely understands and is more than happy to help Felix out. Looks like Kobe also introduced himself to Felix. He's probably a little bit skeptical of Felix because he did see them arguing like the other day. And it looks like now with Kobe joining the conversation as well, Felix is starting to feel a little bit tense. It says right here, stranger danger. Loner sims can't stand to be around strangers. Who knows what they might be up to. But I think I'm gonna have Sasha go ahead and just give Kobe a compliment and compliment his potluck item, because that's something that we need to do. And honestly, I can't really compliment Devin's chicken nuggets, but the garden salad looks pretty good, so let's do that. And maybe right now, oh my god, what is he gonna do? Yell at her? Don't do that. Stop. Maybe honestly, Felix is feeling a little bit like, what is going on right here? Because he sees Kobe and Sasha just looking at each other and laughing together. Maybe he's feeling a little bit jealous or something like that. But at the same time, it's not his place to be jealous because they're not even a thing anymore or anything like that. So it really wouldn't make sense for Felix to be upset. Maybe he's just feeling tense around all these people. I'm just gonna have him clean up some plates so he can get away for a little bit. Looks like Devin is breaking it down right now. Maybe we could go ahead and brighten Kobe's day. And maybe Kobe is also just asking Sasha how she's feeling. Maybe he could kind of sense that underneath all of these happy emotions and Sasha's big smile, she is feeling a little bit hurt still. Maybe Kobe will be like, oh, I want to give you a big old hug. Just want to make sure everything is alright with you, Sasha. And so let's give her a big hug. And maybe tomorrow we really need to go and do something with Robin, because now we've been like with all guys in the evening and maybe Sasha just needs some girl time. Honestly, Felix also still has some struggles from the breakup and stuff. It says it's a rift in the relationship. Something has driven a wedge between Felix and someone he cares about. And maybe just looking at Sasha again and being around her is kind of like reminding him how he maybe made like a mistake, just completely leaving her out in the dark and not really maintaining their friendship or anything like that. It's like 11, we still need to take a shower and we have work at 8 in the morning. So I think I'm just gonna cancel this party, even though we have so much time remaining still. I think it's like pretty late now. But it looks like the party was pretty good. We earned a reward. It says that the guests were amazed by Sasha's exceptional hosting skills and the neighborhood potluck event was a big hit. Gold level rewards include a new grill object and a boost to the unit rating. So that's pretty good. We got a new grill or something. Let's see which one it is. Honestly, it's like worth 850. I'm just gonna sell it. We could use the money. I'll quickly introduce Felix a little bit more so you guys can get to know him a little bit better. It says right here that his hobby is writing, so this is also why he has his journal. He just really likes to write out what he's feeling, and it's a really great way for him to kind of like deal with his emotions and stuff. Maybe to set the mood a bit more, I'll just turn off this light and turn on the little candle light. But right now Felix is probably just writing about his struggles at the moment, his loss in the family, and maybe also just that he is struggling to figure out what he wants to do with his life and what kind of job he would like to do. But it looks like the writing is really helping. It says, another day, another entry. The pen hitting the pad really helps Felix relieve his emotions and get it all out. So yeah, it's like a really great way for him to just get rid of all of those thoughts in his head and just put it on this paper and make his head feel a little bit less like it's gonna explode. I'm gonna have him go ahead and just head to sleep as well. Alright, so it's the next morning and it's a pretty gloomy day today. I think it will probably be raining for the rest of the day. At least that's what the weather report says right here. Felix is still asleep. Sasha's already at work, but I think Felix is probably well rested now. So let's go ahead and have him get out of bed and get his day started. Felix is honestly feeling a little bit nervous because at one point or another he's gonna be meeting Sasha's dad again, because Sasha's dad Jean really loves coming over. So it's honestly gonna be inevitable that Felix will eventually see him again. And why he's a little bit nervous about that is because Jean doesn't really like Felix. Felix made Sasha feel so sad when he left, and yeah, that's not the best way for him to make friends with Sasha's dad. So he's a little bit nervous about how things will go when he eventually sees Sasha's dad, but he tries not to worry about it too much. But it actually sucks that it's raining so much, because I did have a little plan that I wanted to do with Felix today. He was thinking he should probably go ahead and head to another part in Evergreen Harbor, because I think you can get like soybeans somewhere in the world and then you can plant them and then Sasha can actually just harvest them. Oh, and it looks like it's also almost summer break, so that's pretty fun. I hope it won't be like this weather when summer break starts. Yeah, I just noticed that it's actually the first day of summer, so that's pretty great. But as I was saying, it would be pretty cool for Sasha just to have her own soy plant, so she won't have to keep on buying wax whenever she wants to make a candle. So I thought maybe Felix just wants to do something like a good deed or a nice present for Sasha, just to get a little bit more on her good side and put some effort in. But I feel bad sending Felix out like this, so maybe he'll go ahead and head to his room and just open his suitcase up and see if he has like some kind of raincoat or anything he could wear, just so that he doesn't get all wet and cold in the weather, otherwise I feel so bad. So here we go, I just added another everyday outfit for V and just put this little raincoat on him, just so that in my head at least he's like nice and comfy even though he's out in the rain. Here we are. If I remember correctly, this is the part of Evergreen Harbor where those soybean plants grow. So I'm actually so sad. I think this is the soy plant that I was reading about on the internet and it's not fully grown yet. I'm really sad. But I did see that another way to get soybean plant is from a vertical planter. I don't think Fee really wants to use Sasha's money for a gift, so he's gotta make a little bit of money for himself. We are in Evergreen Harbor, so maybe we could go ahead and dive for deals in the dumpster. And maybe you could sell something. Okay, we found something. We found Grim Dye in the dumpster. Check his inventory. Oh, good. We could sell this for 160 simoleons. If you just got back, I opened like the vertical garden seed planter thing and I could order some seeds. And look what we got. We got soybeans. I don't think I've ever put this much effort in just to get like a vegetable in The Sims, but I'm excited for Felix to be able to give it to her. He is feeling a little bit stinky from the dumpster diving, and I understand that maybe won't be the best for your hygiene. So I'm just gonna have him take a bit of a shower. So Sasha just got back from work and it looks like she is feeling a little bit tense. This is because she got the fear of a dead-end job. The anxious feeling looms over Sasha as she discovers something new about herself, a fear that wasn't there before, growing inside, ready to overcome Sasha into paralysis at any moment. So this is not too great. I really hope this fear won't interfere too much with her work and stuff, and hopefully we'll get some kind of pop-up to solve the fear sometime soon. But I think I'm gonna have Fee, even though Sasha looks really angry right now, he's still gonna go ahead and give her a gift. A friendly gift, and give her the soybeans. I have no idea if this is like a good gift to give. Let's just try it out. Hopefully she'll like it. If she does not, we'll just pretend she liked it, okay? So here Felix goes. He's like, I know it's a pretty small thing, but I just want to say thank you for being just the sweetest person and inviting me into your home. And so she's like, oh my god, Fee, soybeans, thank you so much. I actually needed those for my candles. And Sasha's gonna hug him and just say, how did you manage to get those? You're so sweet. And Felix is like, oh well, I just had some money and I could buy them. He's not gonna give any details about him like dumpster diving. But Sasha's pretty excited, I think, and she's gonna plant them right away. So this is pretty exciting. She is very happy. It says generous surprise. Sasha was so happy to get a gift recently from someone and is feeling pretty special right now. But I think because Sasha is feeling a little bit tense right now, she's probably gonna call Robbie up and just say, hey Robbie, are you free for this evening? Maybe we could go ahead and head to the spa together. And Robin is completely free to go and join her. So I think Sasha's gonna let Felix know that she'll be heading out and just head to the spa. So here we are at the spa together with Robbie. As you can see over here, it's like thunderstorming and everything, so I'm glad we chose an activity that we could do inside because the weather is absolutely crazy right now. But Sasha is just really happy to see Robbie again. Honestly, like, Robin is her best friend. She's like the first person she always thinks about when she wants to talk about something. And I think she's just really looking forward to maybe just talk to her about how it's going, living with Felix and stuff. But I'm just quickly gonna have Sasha change into her athletic wear. Maybe they could join like a yoga class or something. That could be pretty fun. By the way, I think this spa is just by EA or by Maxis, I think. I hope I'm right. It looks like we can't join a yoga class because it already started. That really is a shame. Maybe they could then just go ahead and hang out in the sauna together. So let's have them go ahead and just have a deep conversation and talk about some stuff. Maybe Sasha's gonna be like, how is everything going with work? And Rose like, oh, everything is like fine, nothing crazy going on really. And then Robin is probably also going to be like, and what about Felix? What is it like to live together with him in the same home? And just like be excited. She's going to gossip a bit about Felix and just say that he actually got her some soybeans to plant for the candles and stuff. And Robin's like, oh, that's really nice of him. And Sash is going to say like, I really think Felix changed, Robbie. He's like really kind and being a little bit more considerate. But I think Robin being a little bit more skeptical, she's gonna be like, well, it's just a small thing. It doesn't really mean that Felix will change in general. But it looks like they just got done with their little sauna moment. And it looks like Sasha had a really good time. It says right here, supreme steaming. Steam at the optimal temperature results in optimal pleasure. So that's really great. I'm happy that they are having a good old time. Maybe you could give Robin a little bit of a hug and just say, thank you for looking out for me. I really get it, but I'll keep my mind open. I would honestly love for me and Felix to become friends again. And then probably next to that, Robin is also gonna ask Sash, so what does your dad think about all of this? And Sash is gonna share a secret to Robin and just gonna be like, actually Robbie, I haven't told my dad yet that Felix is living here. And Robin's like, you can't be serious, but your dad really doesn't like Felix. And What if he comes over and all of a sudden he sees Felix there and Sasha's gonna be like, yeah, you're right. I don't know what I would do. I'm scared to tell him. But I do remember with like the refresh of Spa Day, you could like buy face masks and stuff. I think it'd be pretty fun for Sasha just to pick up like a nice little face mask. I think honestly after like a stressful day at work, she could really use a relaxing face mask. I'm not sure if another yoga class will start or anything like that. Oh, it looks like right here we could actually just ask her to start a yoga class. Maybe we should just do a family friendly yoga class. Otherwise I don't think Sasha will be able to keep up. Honestly, this is kind of like a vibe with like the big thunderstorm in the background, and I don't know, it looks kind of cool. Let's see how well Sasha will be able to keep up with this class. Honestly, I was just kind of taking a look at how my Sims are just doing yoga in silence, enjoying like the thunderstorm sounds in the background. And it just really reminds me of how much I love this game and like the sound design of this game. It's really funny. Everybody's just laying down with like the last pose that you always do with yoga. Looks like Sasha is just taking a quick nap. Oh, and she woke up again. That's so funny. I never seen that before. And she also got a new moodlet from that. It says right here, fun for everyone. That routine may be intended for a younger audience, but Sasha has to admit it was pretty fun. So I'm really glad that she really liked it. She really needs to use the bathroom. It's so late. Oh my goodness. I'm quickly gonna have her use the bathroom and then she'll go ahead and head on home. Looks like Robin is probably thinking the same thing. She's also gonna change back into her normal clothes. And she's probably gonna head home too and just say bye to Sash. But I'll catch up with you guys once we get back in our little humble abode. So I just got back home and right here we have a very scared Felix. What is going on? He's terrified right now. He's scared of the thunderstorm, but next to that he also got a fear of the dark. It says, Felix never knows what is lurking in the darkness. Darkness is nothing but a veil to hide the most gruesome and terrifying creatures of the night. I feel so bad. He's so terrified. So Sasha just got back inside. Maybe he's just gonna go and like go to Sasha and scream at her because he's like, Sasha, I'm so glad you're back home. I'm terrified. The weather is horrible right now. It's so late and Sasha's like, you're fine, Fee. It's okay. Just relax. I think just before they're gonna go ahead to sleep, Sasha's gonna be like, Felix, wait a second. So she's gonna be really sweet and just gives Felix the little facial mask that she bought at the spa. Because honestly, it looks like Felix needs it more right now. So here you go, Fee. Felix is like, oh my goodness, thank you, Sash. I'm definitely gonna use it right now. And I think Sash with that is just gonna go ahead and head to sleep already. Felix is just gonna go ahead and change into his sleepwear as well. Because it's so late and maybe he needs to wake up earlier tomorrow and really start thinking about what kind of job he would like to do. Maybe for the meantime he'll just get a part-time job or anything like that. So let's go ahead and apply the facial mask. It looks like in order for us to get rid of this fear, we need to be confident while we're outside at night. So we should probably go ahead and try to do that. Oh my god. What luck do we have? We'll probably have to call the property owner tomorrow to get this fixed, because I don't think either of them have really good handiness skill. Maybe Felix will just go ahead and just channel surf for a little bit, because it's not smart for him to just go ahead and get to sleep right now with a facial mask on. But I think with this nice frame of Felix with his kind of scary facial mask, I am gonna end off this episode right here. Oh wow, just as I was trying to end the episode, I just noticed that all these homes look like really cool and green and stuff. Like our houses kind of stand out now. I kind of feel bad. They look really like grey. But it looks so cool though. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. And like always, I really hope to see you guys next time. And take care everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.